Following on from the USS United States and how those photos looked, it's got an aesthetic that is it's quite specific to a particular place and age. A thing that has long since disappeared, and you can see it in many old places. That probably the most famous example that I can think of is all the old skyscrapers of New York. They come from a particular time around the end of the Art Deco period, and they have a very specific look that you can recognise them almost immediately, even if you've never seen one of them specifically. And the SS United States has that same look, that it's the liners of the early 20th century. They have that sleek racehorse look almost, and it's something that's disappeared from the built environment in many ways. I mean, everything nowadays is glass, steel, concrete, and quite often geometric. And I think it's down to the CAD, computer-aided design. It's so easy to make things rectangular, and that's what ends up happening, that everything's almost evenly spaced and everything's made out of rectangular lengths, and so you end up with everything looking boxy, and also only has one scale, and that looks it looks okay when you see it from a particular distance and a particular angle, but those older buildings, and you see it most clearly on churches, you see it from a distance and it looks one way, but when you get up close you see that the statue, it still has a face, and there's a gargoyle up there. Whereas you look at any modern building and it looks pretty much the same, no matter how far away you are or how close you are. It's just that that window has got bigger. It's not, you don't see that the frame around it has some extra detail to it. Every frame of every modern building is extruded aluminium just about, and I think that takes away from a space that people use, and I think that takes away from people's experience. I think our evolution has not adapted us to such geometric things quite yet, and that we still expect natural environment, and probably why we always feel calmer in the natural environment. It doesn't have that fractal nature to it, or the textures are far more varied, and so I think that we're not we don't work quite as well in the built environment.